Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the bait shop. We got my buddy and pal, old friend over there, Freddy's Outdoor Adventures. Also, Freddy'sCustomandGear.com. Make sure you check him out. His link's in the description for all your little rods and big float needs. Nice. We got the guest of honor here, Mr. Doc Master himself, Tom from LG Tomcat. That ain't right, is it? LGBASS YouTube.
Depends on who you ask.
Well, don't tell Miss Michelle, but we'll get your name changed before I leave tomorrow.
Okay.
All right. But
if you have to get that signed and notarized, though.
If I'm getting breakfast and sandwiches, she's not allowed to know until afterwards. All right. Let's say hi to all of our beautiful people here in chat. We got Cold Creek Catfishing. What's up, Billy? Uptown Chrissy Brown. Miss Pontoon Jody says, "That's my Tomcat."
Hey, girl.
That's my buddy right there.
Uh-huh.
He told me to call him Daddy earlier. I don't know what that was about, but we got member Troy from Real and Virtual Outdoors. My beautiful wife Get Hooked on D Fishing. Member Mark from Catfishing Crappie. Bumpin' Mike Greenwell. Creole Catfishing. Pam Hollinger with Feeling Catty. Mr. Chad Nolte. Dale Hayslip and Lance McCoo guy. Uncle Jeep. What is Chad late? Is he hanging out with two stands again? I was right on time. Kinda. Oh, let's see here. We got member Fishing and Freedom. What's up, Richard? Miss Christina Dunnigan. I can't speak tonight. Team Snagging Whiskers Dustin. Member Catfish Regulators. AA Ron. AA Ron, there are, I think, 3 donuts left?
Two.
Somebody snuck and ate one.
I think there were 2 this morning when we left.
We got Super Smurf Eric. Telly from Hooks and Hammocks. Chris, member from Hooks and Hammocks. I hope he didn't wear that hat on the dot. It will be all funked up. River Rat 3030. No, I got this hat today. Or are you talking about Tom's hat?
Tom's hat. Come on now.
Right. There we go.
Yeah.
There we go.
We got Art, the 1 Ton Fishing Club. He's excited that he's still a mod. I meant to change that. The sweet Miss Lisa Elliott. Got to meet her this week. Got Don Johnson, Paul Boyd.
Did you get Greenwell? Mike Greenwell? There we got Mike Greenwell.
Okay.
Fishing.
There we go. We got Mike Greenwell now.
I saw you scroll. I didn't know if you'd already read him or not.
The wonderful It's All Mine.
Hello, Michelle.
Michelle. She loves me more, Chad.
Serena's keeping it real.
Paul Boyd.
Paul Boyd, Crappie Day Fish on River at 3030. And I think we about caught up, ain't we?
Greg Burgess. That's the last one I see.
And the wonderful Lisa Elliott.
Yep. And Bugman. What's going on, Buggy? Now I'm at the bottom. All right.
Richard from Fishing and Freedom has been a member for 7 months. Appreciate it, Richard. Appreciate it.
Oh, yeah. I was going to start this over here so I could see that. Awesome. And appreciate Richard very, very much. This ain't working, Freddie.
Big Slim 91 has jumped in here and joined us as well. Well, as we can see tonight, we're missing one. We're missing one of our 3 amigo co-hosts. Brian B's got some bad storm and weather, so he's probably not going to be able to make it tonight, folks. And Chad and Tom and Michelle and Dee and Alyssa are also expecting some bad weather here very soon, so we may cut it short depending on the weather, but we're going to try to make it the whole hour.
Yeah, we just started about 5 minutes before we went live. The thunder is rumbling, so we'll see how the service holds out here.
Got Shanti Outdoors.
It's growing back, Uncle Jeep. It's slowly growing back.
Well, I gotta give a real quick call out to my little wonderful friend Ariana. We got to have dinner with her the other night, and she is a awesome little girl.
Yep, she's sweetie.
Man, Freddie, I've had a great week out here, up here on Lake Gaston, led by my captain, Captain Tom.
Well, I know
He's
you
put me
caught
on fish.
He put you on some fish. Well, of course he did. He took you over to across from the dock over to Freddie Creek, and you caught your new PB flathead. Just saying.
I did.
Yeah.
And they've had to rename the whole entire lake to Lake Chadston, so it was pretty cool. So as the main name on the lake now, I can start picking to change creek names. So you may want to watch your mouth.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
No, I don't think so.
I've put Chad on 2 flatheads this trip. Two. And I have not even caught a flathead yet this year, and I only caught 1 all of last year. So I think that he is officially the Flathead Whisperer.
Yes, I have been nicknamed, and added to the Flathead Whisperer as one of my nicknames. It's kind of cool. We got Bumpin' Mike Greenwell, the Flathead Whisperer. Yeah, Chad, I like it.
Yeah, one was 35 pounds, one was 35 ounces.
Maybe.
With the bait still in his mouth.
I was going to say, with the bait in his mouth, it might have been 35 ounces, but it was a beautiful little flathead.
Yeah, those little ones are great.
Yeah, and I don't think you got to name the lake after you, Chad. Just saying. You still can't call it your name. It's more of Lake Lee because of Telly and her 70-pounder. I'm just saying.
Be careful, Shanti.
And hi, Matt.
And Matt. Hello, Matt.
What's going on, Matt?
How did Telly get it over me?
Well, because let's see, she caught a 70-pound blue. I caught a 52.5-pound blue.
But a 35-pound flathead is worth more than even a 70-pound blue.
If they would have caught it, yes. But since Chad caught it, no.
But if Chad was in Jody's flathead challenge, that would have been 70 points.
That's
the same as 70 pounds.
See?
Yeah.
So maybe it's Lake Chadleyston. Wow, and silence roars through the crowd.
And see, Tom even gave her a name.
Yes, absolutely.
But we've had a blast out here with Tom and Michelle, man. And Tom, we went down and we've done bait fishing a couple of days. That was a lot of fun. Bron was down here and brought Lisa, and we went up to the pond and caught some bait. And
he brought donuts.
He brought donuts, a lot of them, a lot of those things. But it's gotten us through the week, and then we went out the last 4 days, and we've done catfishing a little bit every day, and we have not skunked one day. We've done good.
Yep.
Yeah, we've been able to figure out where we can drag through the, channel up through here in the dock, and it was a lot of fun. So.
Yep. Sharina has a question. How am I doing with the carp so far? No carp.
Yeah. So tell us about that. You're gonna become a carp master now?
I'm gonna have to be. I received a call out from Sharina for the 1v1 ladies tournament, and I agreed to do catfish and carp, and I think I've only caught 1 carp with a rod and reel that I didn't snag, so by accident.
Well, that's not fair. You know that Sharina's a carp whisperer, right?
I know. Yes, I know. So I consider it a challenge, and I am going to dive into that. I'm going to start preparing for to prime the waters down at the dock for carp as opposed to catfish.
Now, is it any kind of carp, or are you just going to narrow it down to common carp? Because she's going to start calling buffalo carp and stuff just so she can win.
Well, see, I
We need to-
couldn't tell you a common carp from a grass
Well,
carp
that's
from
fine.
a buffalo carp.
She
so.
she knows because she knows all kinds of stuff about carps and buffalo
Yeah.
and all that stuff.
Yeah.
But we're talking about putting the rules on her. It's not about your rules for you. It's rules for her.
But
No,
if
it's
she
apple
tells
juice,
me
Mark.
how will I know that it's right or not? If I can't identify the
No,
meat?
see, anything that looks like a carp will count for you.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
trying to help
Yeah.
you out here.
Okay. All right.
So-
all right, I get you. Yeah.
Yeah. So I think we should specify it. It has to, all hers have to have like one golden spot on them to count.
Okay. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. We're gonna work on this. We'll resend her.
We'll
talk
reset
it.
the rules. Yes.
We'll talk it through. We'll get with Agent Murillo to send over the official documents for what the new contract is.
Yep.
Sounds like
I'm
a deal.
really looking forward to it. It's going to be fun.
Aaron says, "How many fish have you all caught total?" I don't know. I know the one night, the Monday night, we had caught 10 that day. I think a couple days we caught 3, and the other day I don't know. I couldn't tell you. So probably about 20, 25, somewhere in there.
Yeah.
I'm thinking around the 20 mark though.
Yesterday we got out early. It was the first morning where we actually got out early, and we went up and down and up and down. And then when we were getting ready to leave, we trolled in front of the dock, but not within casting distance, but out in front of it. And we landed 3 and had 2 other bites, like 5 bites in front of the dock. But up and down either side of the bridges, we didn't get not even a nibble.
Let's see. Yeah, and if you noticed,
Mr.
both
Tully's
of
in the
them were
house.
going the same direction. The one time we went down the other way, we
Yeah.
never got a bite.
Yep.
So
Let's see, Catfish Fresno has jumped in and joined us, and
CVA. Yep.
wonderful Mike Murillo said, "You said his name, Chad. You said his name."
I know those famous guys. Flathead carp. Let's see. We got how many? We got 53 in here right now. Yep. No, Brian. We fired him, Tim. We were tired of his prima donna attitude and the growing pile of bills that he was accumulating to the bait shop, and we had to let him go. Yep.
You would not do that to my BFF.
Okay, they've got some really bad storms up where he's at, and he said he may not be able to make it at all tonight. So
Welcome to Shad Daddy. I see. Says hello, Chad D.
what's up, Shad Daddy?
River rat caught a 28-pound flatty yesterday.
Oh, beautiful.
Very nice.
And James Alva has a question for you, Tom.
There was a nice flash of lightning out the door there. Where are we?
There we go. Where did you scrape up these 2 hooligans, Tom?
We were just sitting here and enjoying a nice, peaceful day, and then there was a knock on the door, and the dogs said let him in, and yeah.
Now
Just
wait a
kinda
minute.
help roll.
Now me and you've had like some great bonding time this week,
We have.
and I believe literally the conversation today, Tom, was that I could call you Daddy.
No, I believe I said I'm old enough that I could be your daddy. Lyle is your
No,
daddy.
because what I heard you say is I want to be your daddy.
Yeah, I got some Q-tips in there. You might try those.
Anyway, Freddie, did I mention that I have had delicious meal after delicious meal, and like the meal level up here has just been escalated because I'm now not only 1 for 1, but I'm 2 for 2 for stopping at the dock, and basically I'm getting next level treatment. So you're at like what, 13% stop rate? Huh?
But anyway, whatever he's saying, it's a great night. I guess we can bring him back in, but
Was I right with the 13% stop rate?
anyway, we're back to Thursday night, the bait shop. We're not talking about how many times Freddie did or did not stop by to see Tom and Michelle. We're talking about Tom, Mr. LGBASS, the dock master, in the bait shop tonight.
Yep.
But since Freddie does have the
we're back.
address, he has stopped by there every time I've been up there, but once because of a tournament since I got the address. Just saying.
We don't want to hear your excuses.
So when's the next trip then? Because Michelle's going to have to get on the ooey gooey bars.
I have to look at the calendar. We got next week. We'll be in Tennessee for the meet and greet there. Shouldn't be too long down the road. I know Nina's wanting to get up there pretty bad.
Yeah.
As soon as we can figure out her
Keep us in the loop.
schedule, and we'll let you know.
Sounds great.
That way
You're
I can
always
get my
welcome.
2 bags of gooey bars, and since Chad only gets like a half of plate, when he comes, I'm just saying.
I got a lot of gooey bars, but anyway, and I got an extra breakfast sandwich that you wouldn't get.
Hey,
Creole says if
have
it
you gotten any
everybody please
tiramisu?
keep
Have you gotten any tiramisu, Chad?
anyway. I'm not even going to tell you what all I've had. Yes, I have had tiramisu before, so that's all that matters. But let's keep John Finley, Mr. John Boyd, in our prayers. It said he suffered a heart attack. He's not doing well. I hadn't heard about that.
No.
So you have prayers out to Mr. John
John.
Boys, man. John's a good supporter of a lot of us people. So
yep.
I might have texted him here in a few and see how he's doing. I hadn't heard about that. So
yep, prayers.
What's going on, Miss Annette, Mr. Muskrat,
Hey,
Quiet Man Curtis?
Chrissy's in here. Cool Cats Fishing's in here as well.
I haven't said, James Elbow says, I haven't said much, but Monday's doctor visit, I got really good news of my health, so I am doing really good, all things considered. That's great to hear,
yeah,
James.
Great news, James.
I know you've been struggling a little bit with that, so glad to hear you're feeling a little bit better, man, and things are looking up. Keep it up. So,
Chris say? Just both.
oh, you both have catching up to do, even with. No, we don't. See, I'm 100% stop rate, so that's all that matters. Is we're in the 100% club. No driving by and not stopping. Michelle says, "Really, Owens, directing kitchen operations again?"
Well, I mean, it is her kitchen, but I should have a little bit of say, just a little bit, Michelle. Just a little.
Nothing.
Nothing.
And
Nice.
what's going on, Daryl? Focus Stickers Outdoors. Just want to remind everybody that next weekend, the 15th, 16th, and 17th, will be the Gathering Part 2 in Tennessee that we will be at. Hope everybody comes out. We got lots of sponsors, lots of games, lots of prizes, and even a couple of tournaments in that we're going to have. And I believe we're having a chili cook-off as well.
Well, this weekend we were supposed to be on our way right now down to Lake Wiley, but these storms have put a wrench in our plans, so we are canceling going to Wiley. So we're going to head home tomorrow morning. We are still going to do the fish-a-thon on Saturday, 8 a.m. right here on the Fields to Water. So we are still doing the donations, and if I can here, Freddie, I'm going to share. We are doing a raffle. So for every $10 donation to PayPal, which is pinned to the top of the chat, you get 1 entry. For every $50, you get 6. So you get a bonus entry for every $50. I just got to find that. Let's see, overlay. There it is. What you are entering to win is this Hydro Dipped Box, brought to you by Carolina Catfish at Carolina Transmission. So if you are ever in need of transmission repair, go give David and his team a call. But this is a really cool box.
It's beautiful.
I mean, if anybody knows how much it takes to hydro dip and what it costs, this is a cool box. It's a Bauer box, but the hydro dip is just amazing. And then on top of it, inside there are not one but two Abu Garcia Patriot reels, the Pro Rocket Patriot reels. So and nobody. Oh, hold on, I hit the wrong button. There we go. Take it off. And nobody has heard about this until this just happened. But we stopped over. We went to a little trip today. You know, Tom and Dee and Alyssa and I, and we went to Bobcats, looked around, and then we decided we were going to run over to Catch the Fever and see the folks there and look around because I've never been there before. So we did that, and we got the chance to talk to Art was there and Caleb Page, who is a co-owner of Catch the Fever. So we were talking about what we were doing, and he said, and I showed him the box and the reels, and he said, "Oh my God, I know what you need for this."
Hello, Helena.
And he donated a Hellcat Patriot rod to go along with this raffle.
Wow.
So not only will you get the two reels and the box,
Show off the rod.
there is. Stop telling me what to do,
Show off
boss.
the rod. Jeez.
Do you want me to go get mine from out the house? Just to show it off since you're taking so long, Chad.
I'm getting there.
I
I'm
appreciate
getting
that
there.
he's taking his time because there is a ceiling fan directly above him.
Yeah.
So
So this is the Hellcat Patriot, red, white, and blue, and the real seat that says, there we go, "We the People." If you've never seen them, they're pretty sweet rods. This is a medium heavy. Yeah, the medium heavy 7'6" Hellcat in the red, white, and blue that will look great with one of those Patriot reels. So if you win it, you're gonna have to buy your own second one because these were expensive.
Well, since I already got one, then that would go and make my pair. I'm just saying.
So
well, you're not alone. Dee bought one too. So
yeah, Dee bought one in preparation to that she may win this. And as of right now, going into the show, we were at. Oh, hold on, I gotta log back in because it's being stupid.
I was going to say, you're already starting to get a little bit of donating, huh?
We did. We've got. Last I looked, we were at $400 in donations before the show started.
Wow.
So we started this last week. We opened it up. This will go to the end of the show on Saturday, obviously, right? We're going to do the fishing show on Saturday. And there's the raid. So, we're looking to raise money for Camp Centurion. We're not able to go to Wiley and do it because of the winds and the rain and all that kind of stuff, the storms, but we're still going to put on a live. I've got several people that are still going to go fishing and be on the live with us. We're going to have, all right, as of right now, Danny Stone, Roy, I think is going to still do it. From Reeling by Faith, Chris from Hooks and Hammocks, which we've talked about that a while back. He had mentioned doing it, and Bumping Mike Greenwell. And still looking, if anybody else wants to jump on the live with us, they're more than welcome. So, yep. Looking at right now, still we're at $400 in donations. So
Tim White had a comment there.
where's
What it said.
if I win, I'm donating the whole prize to Catfish and Crappie. Just saying. That's
There you go.
that is your right to do so. I mean, I would pick somebody that knows how to catch fish, but I mean, it makes a good wall hanger.
Avid's in the house. I'm not sure if we caught him earlier.
I did not catch him early. What's up, Mr. Avid? Mr. Trophy Seekers Outdoors. Okay, yeah, it was very awesome. Yeah, we were just talking in general conversation, and he had brought it up, and he was like, "Dude, I know what you need." Yeah, he said that. D. He wouldn't give it to you. He was going to give it to Mark. Yeah, yeah. Don't worry. D is at a loss for words right now too. She sees how Tim really feels. Thank you. It was two flatheads. The baby one counts.
Sean T had a message just up above.
See, I seen it. Yeah, Creole. Sean T needs your credit card number so he can buy into this. Again, this is PayPal donations, right? So we are doing like we've done every other charity thing that we've done. It is pouring rain out there.
Yep.
So at the end of this, we'll see what we raise for Camp Centurion, and then David will take care of getting the winner, the box and all that stuff shipped out, and I'll take care of the rod. Thank God I've kept all those rod tubes that I've ordered rods from. I thought I was going to have to redo all the pipes in my house with all those rod holder pipes that I had, but. And there's Miss Honolulu. I know you said her earlier, but I got to make sure I do, because if not, she will disown me.
Yeah.
So I think it's really cool. Though. Tim, like I said,
Saturday. But when is the drawing for it, Chad?
Yes.
When's the drawing going to happen?
Well, what I was thinking about doing is setting up a quick live show afterwards, so it gives me a chance to get off the water, get home, get on the laptop and all that sort of thing, and two stands, and probably maybe doing it Saturday evening. That way, we can work on trying to get the rod and the box and everything shipped out. Hopefully that next week. So yeah. So like I said, we're gonna do it. We're gonna fish 8 to 2 on Saturday, and I'm thinking maybe around 6 I'll set up the live to do the drawing, because I also got to take and figure out, because I need some time when I get home. Like for everybody that does a $50 donation, they get 6 entries. So this is going to be a very long list to put together and copy and paste. I want to make sure we get it right.
Steve Mosley's in the house. I'm not sure if we cut him. Welcome, Steve.
Did not. So let's see where we're at. That's all right. We got a couple more donations, so thank you again. I think this is a freaking phenomenal deal. I was flabbergasted when Carolina Catfish donated what he did with the rod, or I'm sorry, the reels and the box. I mean, and then to have Caleb say you have to have this rod to go with the the giveaway. So I think it's really cool. We're going to be donating all that, and I have the link to Camp Centurion as well in the description, so people can actually just, if they don't want to do the PayPal donation, they could go over there and just donate straight to Camp Centurion.
But you don't get the entries.
But you don't get the entries. Sorry, I can't keep track of that. Second flathead totally counts because it was the most beautiful fish ever. Yes, if you've not seen it, it was put on Facebook. That was the cutest little freaking flathead, and it was just like Freddie when he had one of them ooey gooey bars in his mouth. It was like his mouth was all shoved full, and he's like,
Wasn't even hooked.
He wasn't even hooked at all. He was just all bait in the mouth. Chris, I'm not sure that I saw your donation after the Black Horse rod shenanigans that you pulled on me this week. So,
well, Chad, when I win it, I can actually get Chris and tell you stop by your house on the way down to Tennessee next week and just pick up my rod and bring it to me. I'm just saying.
Yeah, if it'll save me shipping it, if you win it, then we can work something out. Hello again, Buggy. So, Tom.
Yeah.
What's been your most favorite part of my visit?
It's the food. D.
When you leave.
Alyssa,
The
the food, the fact that Miss Michelle allows me to continue to breathe in her space. The sun came out most all week.
Oh,
We
the
had
freaking
beautiful weather.
sun definitely came out. I am burnt.
Yeah, it's been a blast.
Tuesday seems to think he's gonna win it.
And all kidding, it's been a blast. I've
It
enjoyed
is.
having you here, and hopefully you'll consider us next year for your vacation needs.
That's a definite, my friend. Let's see. I think we should talk about the hiking that we had to do.
All right.
So, one, I was promised that all my bait needs would be taken care of by Tom and Catfish Regulators when we got here. So, when I got here, I was put to work. And I showed these guys really how to catch the bluegill. All right, I mean, we laid into them. We used them the first 2 days. Well, then Aaron went home. Lisa told him he wasn't allowed to come out and play no more, so he had to go home. On Tuesday, we go out, and Tom's like, "We got to go catch some more bait." And all those fish, I had to throw them back because I was afraid they'd die.
Yeah. Well, we had no problem catching bait. And we got 3 left in the bucket. And I said, well, we're not going to have any problem catching more. And these have been in this bucket for 48 hours. And I'm just, using up battery to keep these 3 little bluegills alive. So let's let them go because we'll have no problem catching more.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, little did I know. Yeah.
Yeah. Not only did we got there, I cast it out, boom. I mean, monster bluegill. I was like, here we go. Yeah. And then Tom walked up next to me and started fishing, and we didn't catch a fish for like 3 hours.
Yeah. It sure seemed like it.
So Tom says, let's go for a walk. It's just a little uphill.
Yeah. Don R's in the house. Hey, Don.
Hey, Don. So we climbed this mountain to where it looked like Swamp Thing lived for me to catch a bass.
Yeah. He's hooked now. He could have used that in that tournament, but he didn't fish here.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Could have put him on hot bass. We were shaking him off.
What's
You're
up,
welcome.
Southern
Thank you
Texas?
for the.
Hey, Ricky.
Yeah, so we spent a little time up there at that other pond, and the only thing we caught was the one bass. Right? Did you catch anything
Oh, I caught several bass, small ones.
up at the top lake?
Oh, the top one, no.
No, I outfished you at the top lake.
Yes,
Yeah. Okay.
yes.
I outfished
But
him
I put you on the spot.
You were a great guy. But then we hiked back down to walk. So here's the lake. We started here, went all the way around here, and it went up here about Mount Everest to catch a bass. Came back down, and he says, I think they're over there. And over there means you got to go down this side, all the way back around this side to the top. But we didn't get on bait. We finally found it. You were right.
This thing was I said that at the very beginning. If we don't catch them right at the spillway, they're in that back corner, and I didn't listen to myself because I was trying to avoid making that walk. And then in the end, had we gone there first, we would have.
But we had fun. We got down there. We caught some fish.
Oh,
Even
yeah.
though my leg says we didn't have fun,
Yeah.
I have a burn mark on my leg from the sun. That's just it's brutal looking. It is not a baby hill, Telly. It was like freaking Mount Everest's little freaking cousin. God. It's not a hump.
Hiking is easier for Telly than us.
I know, the freaking skinny people. I mean, Chris is like a bionic man. He's so big and tall. His steps is like,
Yeah.
like
Yeah,
10
it's
feet
like
tall to take a.
it's like 3 or 4 steps
his
up
size.
a little hump, Murillo. That's all. It's not really many paces. It's just a couple steps.
Just let's put it this way: we started walking up the hill. I think it was about 10 o'clock in the morning. I walk at a brisk 2.5 to 3 miles an hour, even uphill. I mean, even though the incline guys and gals was like this, there were some ropes and ladders that we had to climb, and I was still making great pace. And then remember, 10 o'clock is when we started up this hill. At noon 05 is when we got to the top. I mean, I literally looked over at one point and saw clouds and baby angels like looking down upon the world. I was like, "Damn, we are high." That's how high it was.
Yeah.
Shut up, Michelle.
What's- what's-
Mike asked me a question. What do you want me to do? Not
See,
answer?
25 steps and you're there. I'm just saying. Michelle even says it, Chad.
We're making it better.
I mean,
Like, when the show take over,
ooh,
Not moving.
Jody's mad at you.
Uh-oh.
How could you? Chad is in my seat.
You have that open invitation.
Hmm.
And
Yeah.
Jody, now, yeah, Chad's on the flatheads here.
That's right. Flathead Chad,
Yep,
the Flathead Whisperer.
the flathead queen.
What's up, Danny Stone?
Hat back. But anyway, back to this mountain,
Hey,
right? So
Jeez.
I've seen redwoods.
You can't even
smaller
slide down if
than
it's
the
got
trees
snow
that I
on
had
it,
to-
Chad. Come on.
Yeah, there was some a little leftover snow at the top of it. It was pretty warm though, so it melted off. And that made it more difficult because the climb up was like it wasn't dry ground, and it was a lot of really muddy terrain. My fingers, I still got mud in them where I had to kind of claw myself up to it.
Then all those acorns under all those leaves sliding down.
Yeah, it was nuts.
Yeah.
Nuts everywhere.
The anaconda.
Oh, I wouldn't even tell them about the anaconda that I had to, fight off to get to the freaking one bass that I got to catch at that freaking little.
Fishing Fever's joined us. What's up,
Hey,
Austin?
That's right. We caught. Correct. Yeah.
Anyway,
But yeah, I put Chad on a bass while he's here. So.
yeah, I got to fish with one of the greatest fishing legends in the bass world of all time.
Yeah.
I heard that Kevin Van Dam and Mike Octonelli both learned at his feet. So
Yeah. That's true.
no, Tim, I did not film the hike up because I was literally dying. And all you would have heard was
It wouldn't even have made a TikTok short. That's how long of a trip it was.
25 feet.
Well, I guess the good
He
thing is
asked how many paces.
if you made it to the top, I at least could have dragged you down the hill.
Well, you tried to push
I
me.
couldn't get you. I couldn't have dragged you up the hill.
You try? Is that a fat joke?
Just a fact. I'm old and out of shape. That's why.
Is that you? We got some bzzz in the water.
Somebody.
yeah, that's our alarm now.
Oh, okay.
I see Rhonda's in the house. Welcome, Rhonda.
I'm getting scared. Tom.
Ryan from Setting Hooks and Crossing Eyes.
Stop whining.
But it's so scary outside.
Well, you're inside, so don't worry about it.
No, that's a fair point. I did see bats when I was out there just a little bit ago before the show. There was 2 or 3 bats flying around. I thought, maybe one would bite me.
Yeah.
And I'd become like a superhero, like Batman.
Could be.
A poor superhero, but
Yeah.
it'd be pretty cool. So anybody didn't live.
Michelle can make it a costume.
I love the cackling over here in the corner.
Yeah.
So Freddie, what questions you got for the dock master? I mean, other than how to raise your stop rate.
Hi, Cody.
Well, I got to spend a whole week up there with him, not, a couple months back. So we talked a lot. We hung out a lot, for a whole week, Chad.
Yep.
Yeah, well, that's what Tom and I have done this whole week, and he may or may not have mentioned this is one of the best conversations with a true male powerful figure. Why is somebody from Utah trying to call me? I don't know.
They're trying to sell
Yeah.
you some more boots so you can step out of your own crap.
Well, this is actually an honor for me, and that when I first came into the community a couple of years ago, Chad was one of the first people that I actually messaged, and we had a conversation. I appreciate him taking that time with me, and we were talking about our love of the Abu Garcia 6500 C3, and we had a wonderful conversation, and we've been friends ever since. So this is thrilled that they're here. Of course,
Well, I do have one question, Tom. I know we had the 365 catfish challenge that you did year before last, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So what is the goal this year?
2021. This year, we're Aaron and I. Aaron decided he wanted to keep a pound total of fish. How many pounds of catfish we put up on the dock? Now that's not limited to he and I, but that's whoever's with us on that night, because obviously we split up the rod holders to whoever's sitting on the dock. And so far, I think, and Aaron, if he's still here, could tell you, but I think we're like 567 or 565 pounds, something like that, already. And the fish in the January, I don't think we caught anything. So the bite really hasn't turned down. The big fish haven't really come around, other than the 35-pound flathead. That's the biggest fish and that really we didn't count that because it wasn't on the dock. But yeah, so we're looking forward to the year, and I think our goal is 1 ton. We want to catch 1 ton of bass this year, or catfish. See how I slipped up there? Oh,
Was that a slip up?
A slip up.
Chad, breaking news, Chad. Breaking news. Somehow I did receive this. This is a video of you walking up this enormous hill. Just saying, that was breaking news. It got sent to me really urgently to show you walking up that huge hill. Just saying.
It was a little bit bigger than that. Just saying.
That's great.
But hey, I made it, didn't I? We did good.
Close. Aaron says close to 600 after the one. So we caught the other. Oh, okay. Monday night during. We were on a little bit of bite during the Catfish Weekly. We caught quite a few sitting on the dock.
Yeah, we did.
Well, Chad and Dee did.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah, we caught 2 right before.
We don't have a picture of.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. These biggest blue down here, we didn't get a picture of.
Yep. And then they had a pretty nice one on that got hung up. We ended up breaking it off.
Let's see. All right, I want to give everybody a little update there. Are we good, babe?
Maybe.
Awesome.
All right.
All right. So right now, like I said, for the drawing for Saturday, we're going to have this going all day during the live Saturday, but we're already at $600 for that raffle. So thank you all so much for that.
That's awesome.
That's what I'm talking about. But it's supposed to go up by $5. You're supposed to do like lots and lots of $5 donations. That way you don't get in the drawing, so Freddie can win it.
Yeah.
Nice try, mister.
There's Mr. Joe Ziegler in the house.
Oh,
Welcome,
Joe. we've had a good time though, man, and
Yeah, it's been a blast.
it stinks that it's over, but
Yep.
we're gonna definitely make a comeback. And I now with Telly running, all this trash talk that she owns Gaston Lake, basically. That I'm gonna have to come back down here and put that 70 to shame.
Yeah,
I mean, I was nice.
she's out there.
I was
She's
just out here. I was just out here having fun looking for numbers. I didn't know it was a
Yeah.
real competition like this, but
Yep.
Telly's got me ready to go with it.
Now we did spend some time over kind of somewhere near where Telly caught her fish, and we were able to put some fish in the boat over there, but nothing like that monster that she caught. But
Yeah, we put a few fish in there. Even you got to catch one
on a Freddy rod.
on a Freddy rod
On
Yeah.
our boat?
on our
I
boat.
did. Yep.
See, I was there and I wasn't
It
even
was
there.
flat.
See,
That's right. Yep. It was a joy. And I was sitting in the back of the boat watching them all and say, get him. You say, no, you get it.
Yep.
So it was fun.
If you want, I can run the payment link tomorrow. Stan, that would be great, buddy. Like I said, every $10, everybody they will get a one entry, and for every 50, they'll get a bonus entry. So they would get 6 entries during that. So we're trying to help raise as much as we can for that, and donate it. We'll donate it all on Saturday to Camp Centurion.
Yep.
Or 9th, which is this Sunday, was when Art caught the 93. Oh, that is true. 93. I thought it was 92. Are we giving him an extra pound?
We
I don't know.
reweighed the net.
What was it?
We reweighed the net, and we had miscalculated the net the first time in the subtraction. It was 93.
Oh, okay. It was 93. So
Yep.
basically, Aaron's saying, "Shut up, both of you. All Art owns this lake." Yep, I knew when we talked to him. We had talked to him earlier today, and we had dinner with him. Was it yesterday?
Last night. Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
days were running together, and yeah,
Had a great dinner
the
last
1
night.
year anniversary is coming up here in a couple of days. So it was great. Got to hang out with Josh, and KP.
Yep.
And Bridget and Ariana. So it was pretty awesome.
Yep. Had a nice dinner at the Mexican restaurant up in town.
It was very nice. So
And we closed that place down.
yes, we did.
They're
Yeah.
shutting the light off once they pushed us out the door.
Yes. Even the employees were walking out like
They were
go home.
carrying trash out the front door. We're still sitting out in the front door.
Yeah, they're like, go home. Who can cast the farthest, Chad or me?
I did not see Chad cast for distance. I've only seen him casting in the boat.
And it was still further than you.
Jody pretty good. Jody's good. She beat Aaron over at Kerr. Aaron probably won't agree, but yeah, she had him by at least 40 yards.
I love it. We'll fish Tom's Lake one more time, then we're going to call it Ginger Island.
I like it.
I love it.
Freddie, maybe you could dye your hair ginger.
that's a possibility.
No, she didn't.
Hi, ladies.
Hey.
Hello.
What you got me?
Oh, does that mean
Subway?
it's dinner time?
Sweet.
How's it going?
Hi.
Hey, Freddie, I want to tell you about what I had for dinner. It was
Doing well.
delicious. For reason.
For freezing.
There we go. One everywhere.
Tell us to hey.
Huh?
Tell us
Say
to
hey.
hey.
Yeah.
Hey, Kelly.
Hi, Terry.
Stan says hey, Nina and Helena.
Hi, Stan. Hello, everybody.
Do they
We're
look?
going to eat dinner.
Hi.
Hey, Michelle.
Indeed.
Hey. Let me out. Ooh,
Polar Bear says he thinks the wrong Chad is at the dock. I don't think so.
Yeah, there's Jerry Parker in the house. Welcome, Jerry.
What's up, Parker?
Yeah, we had a prime rib for dinner, a small little rib roast
Ugh,
cooked out on the grill while we were out shopping all day.
yeah, yeah. We went shopping. Well, she cooked. It was amazing. Getting ready when we came home.
Rods and candles.
That's right. We got catfish rods and candles. Holy moly!
That one sounded loud.
Yeah, a little loud.
Sorry.
I was like the night that Aaron and I were out on the lake with David and David's boat, and that thunder came up and the lightning hit at the same. The noise and the light flash was at the same time. It was right above us. We didn't think we were gonna. We were at the 85 bridge, Freddie. We didn't think we were gonna make it back to the dock.
Oh.
This boat was with all of our weight, was crawling along. We didn't think we were gonna make it back. It was brutal.
What was that about Docktails? When are you going to start up Docktails back up? Asked Jody. You ever going to bring Docktails back to a theater near you?
I don't know. Not sure.
So stay tuned, everybody. You never know.
Call me. We might be able to work something out.
I know, Stan, and I'll explain to you in another time why that didn't happen.
So Stan, he's like 10% coming to see you when he comes to Virginia. So he's like treating you like I treated Tom and Michelle. Just saying.
No. I'm 50%. I've been able to go up there. So grilled prime, yeah. Oh, Freddie, did you hear that? Grilled prime rib was what was for dinner.
Yep.
Enjoy your Subway.
I'm looking at this figure. You know, I'm supposed to be the good looking one, so I have to eat healthy every once in a while. Jeez, Chad, come on.
You may just want to go eat the lettuce off that then.
What's Aaron saying?
Where'd it go?
I never said my name.
Time to go fishing after this rain.
Oh yeah.
That'd be a great
Everything's
time to
pretty
go.
much packed away now.
Yeah, we've got the boat packed. We just got to get the bags packed for the morning.
Your cord, by the way, is still out in the yard, I think, unless you picked it up.
I did
recently.
not. I forgot about it. It's gonna be all wet.
Yeah.
I'm gonna wait to get to it.
Yeah.
I bet you can't catch 4 catfish in an hour. You have to do the dock walk if you lose.
Don't
I'm
fall
not,
for it, Chad.
I'm not falling for any of your bribing, not bribes. Yeah, whatever those things are called.
Although I hear if you do it, it's $100. Maybe she could make a $100 donation to the.
Hey, if she
To the
wanted
back.
that awesome box, let's show it real quick. Look at that box. Come on.
That's beautiful.
Hydro dipped. America with not one but 2 Abu Garcia Patriot Pro rockets. And thanks to Catch the Fever, Kayla Page, we got the Patriot Hellcat rod donated to go with it.
Yep.
So, come on. You all can do the math of what all that's worth. What?
He's got a point. You know, he's got a really good point there. And Stan just wanted to remind you, Chad, you know, when I do go somewhere, I get something becomes named after me. I'm just saying. I have Freddie Point on the James. I got Freddie Creek on Gaston. I didn't name it. Other people helped me name it. I'm just saying. You had to go to Freddie Creek on Gaston and catch that PB flathead. I'm just saying.
I might have been close to it, but I wasn't all up in your creek.
You was at it. I seen the
Did
pictures.
you? We were at the
Nah.
mouth of it. Did you ever go in there, or would you just stay out on the main lake when you were here?
I went right into the edge of it. We didn't go up in it, you know. We sat on the
Okay.
edge of it,
Mm.
basically right there at the mouth where it comes in at. And that's where that 52.5 came from.
Yeah. Yep.
You're gonna.
It's rumbling.
Yes, sir. But we're gonna go ahead and end this because I need to figure out what this other thing was about. And I'm proud to call you my second dad,
Well, thank you, son.
Big Papa. Don't get jealous, Lottie. You're still also number one dad. Now I got two daddies. in the
That's
community.
right. Never gonna have enough dads.
All right. We did. But we had a blast. Well, guys, we'll see you on Saturday morning, 8 a.m. for the fish-a-thon. And if anybody is going to be out fishing and wants to join us, I'll see how many spots we have available. Otherwise, make sure you all have a good Easter. And we also have Panfish Nation coming on right after us. Don't forget about that. And Dustin and
Yep.
Team Sean from Team Snag and Whiskers will be on at 10 o'clock tonight. So
Yeah, I talk about that too, Chris.
Everybody be safe.
We were out. I was out with you and Telly when Freddie caught that. We could hear him yelling down the lake. We could see his light. We could hear him yelling.
yeah, everybody with all the storms and stuff that are going through it, yeah, please be safe. There's been a lot of tornadic activity the last week and a half. I know I did hear this morning that there was one family that lost 5 of their family members due to a tornado. So please be safe if you're traveling or if you're out fishing. Make sure you're using caution with being on the water. Okay.
Yep.
All right.
All right. Can I just answer Telly before you
Nope.
go?
Nope.
Telly, you were louder. You were louder than Freddie when you called to tell us that you caught your new PB. You were definitely louder. I was asleep when Michelle answered the phone, and it was amazing. What a way to wake up! I was so happy for you. And also, if you would, guys, keep my buddy Aaron, Catfish Regulators, in your prayers. He's finally having his knee operation coming up, I believe, on the 19th. So,
Freddie, will you
let's
end
wish
it?
him well.
Hello.
Yep, and make sure keeping them in your thoughts and
There.
prayers as he gets ready for that surgery. But it's 8:59. We're gonna go ahead and close this thing out for tonight. Y'all jump over to Panfish Nation and see what Mark and Lyle's got going on over there. Till next week, y'all. Later.